Here in Courthouse on Wilson Boulevard sits Afghan Kabob House with an original Middle Eastern flavor. Take your pick: chicken, beef, lamb, and salmon, all smothered in spices and pulled hot off the grill. There's a hot and cold bar, a vast hookah selection, and huge portions. We're in the dining room with Akbar. How did your restaurant begin?
The restaurant itself was a dream. Ever since I came to the state, it was a dream for me to open a restaurant because I grew up in the business. I wanted to create something of my own, something that I can call home, something that I can feel a part of.
What makes your restaurant different than all other Middle Eastern restaurants in the area?
Number one, we cook everything in the restaurants. Nothing is bought pre-cooked or pre-prepared from the outside. Some of my recipe comes from my mom and my grandma. And on top of it, I have 6 sisters who helps me manage the situation when it comes to flavor. I took a little bit of everything that everybody had to offer and put the menu together. And what sets us really apart is the varieties that are available to the customers once they come in and order, and they can see. The kitchen is completely open to the customers. I want the guests to see where their food is coming from.
Let's talk about delivery. How popular is that?
It's fantastic. I mean, I couldn't have asked for better results. And being the only kebab place that delivers food within 4 to 5 to 6 miles radius, the delivery option that was added on to the restaurant really enhanced the restaurant itself.
What's your favorite item on the menu?
I love the salmon kebab of all things. If you want something to really blow you away, try the lamb chop, lots of meat in it. Anything with bone tastes much better. Marination is a little bit different. Cooking is a little bit difficult, but nevertheless the final result is really there.
What's one dish that all of your customers should try at least once?
Eggplant, of all things, eggplant.
Oh, it's a side dish?
It's a side dish. Even the customer who doesn't like eggplant, I said, try this. Just give it a chance. They come back for more.
Let's talk about the hookah.
It is becoming pretty popular. It's a very relaxing thing to do. This time of the year in the evenings, we'll Afghan tea with some sweets on the side.
So what are you going to cook up for us today?
Today we're going to cook a couple of dishes. One of my favorite is lentil. I love the lentil. It's something that most people are not used to or doesn't recognize immediately, but once they taste it, it's something that's extraordinary in my opinion. A little bit of chicken kebab marinations maybe.
Let's head back there and get started. This is a lot of chicken right here. How many pounds do you
This is
go
just
through a
for
week?
one day. We use about 80 pounds every day. And chicken breast is one of the most popular dishes in the restaurant simply because it's very, very healthy. The chicken is farm raised.
Let's talk about the flavors. What do we have here?
Your very basic salt, pepper, chili powder, paprika, turmeric, and ground cumin. Sour cream is used in the marination of chicken breast alone as well. The ginger brings a different spice to it. The kiwi that we use, it really tenderizes the meat. So we use it in all the kebabs. And of course the jalapeno, just to give it a little spice.
Kick?
A little kick. Our food is not spicy at all, but we do have very good spices on the side. Hot, mild, tzatziki.
Right.
That goes with it on the side. This is your final product as far as after is being marinated, 24 hours.
Wow, this is 24 hours right here.
As you can see, it has all the colors and all the ingredients, and you can
It's
smell
all soaked
and
in, those spices. They're
all the
jumping
spices
out.
that we just talked about. It is jumping out, and that's the key. It has to jump out.
All right, let's head to the grill.
Very good.
Chicken right here, and then that's beef?
This no, actually, this is also chicken, but it's bone-in chicken.
No wonder, because it looks so much bigger. So chicken on the bone, chicken breast, lamb on the
chops.
bone.
And of course, salmon.
Do you put the same sort of spices on the salmon
No,
too?
a little bit different for all.
All
A little
right.
different for all.
I love meat on sticks.
We have ground chicken breast, we have ground beef, and we have ground lamb as well.
Such a variety, so there's something here for everyone.
It is, especially for kids, where they eat a lot less spices and so forth, and they're used to hamburgers.
That looks delicious, Akbar.
Oh, you're gonna love it today,
Smell
miss.
it. Smells as good as it looks.
You be the judge, miss. You
That's
tell me what you like.
Tender, nice and flaky the way it should be. The salmon is a must try. Time for the cold bar first. So what do we have here?
The cold bar, your basic chutneys. All of them are made in the restaurants. The very, very spicy hot sauce.
And then you have salad dressings, hummus.
Hummus, of course. Your tzatziki sauce, another important ingredient to the whole thing.
It's not ranch.
It's not ranch, it's tzatziki. And we make this here as well. Very complicated, very difficult to make, but the final product is really there.
And then we move down to the hot bar.
Yes.
Now, these are all the sides, right? And people
These
can
are all
choose
the
between
sides.
2 or 3 with a meal.
Absolutely. It's important to have choices of rice, I thought from the very beginning.
And you have 4 choices.
4 different rices. The very popular seasoned brown rice with carrots and raisins, a bit on the sweet side, but yet with some of the hot stuff that goes on the next to it, has another kick to it as well.
So there's a purpose.
There's a purpose.
Too. All right, and then over here?
Regular seasoned brown rice, saffron yellow rice.
That would be tasty.
Another important part, very popular as well, is spinach rice.
Is it possible for your customers to have samples of these if they're not quite sure?
Absolutely, absolutely.
And next we move to the side that you think we should all try, right? The eggplant right here, and then cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
What goes into this side dish?
The very spices that we talked about earlier, especially the onions and the garlics.
And the famous chickpeas. Whenever I'm in here, I see people ordering at least this as a side.
That's the famous lentil, but lentil is not something that you see every day in all the restaurants that you go to. Then your potato curry.
Is this spicy?
No.
Okay.
No. The only thing we make spicy is the chicken curry. Chicken curry has a lot of vegetables in it, as you can see.
And you could put these on top of the variety of rices
Absolutely.
that you have.
I mean, this is all an entree itself.
Right.
Create your plate, create your own dish.
So it's a good thing to try something else every time you come in
Absolutely. You don't have to go for the kabobs. Vegetarian was extremely important to me, and it still is. You have lots of vegetarian dishes to choose from, as well as falafel and veggie kebabs, things that everybody else eats.
And one of the coolest things here, I think, is the clay oven for the bread.
That is beautiful. It's a very traditional way of cooking our bread. The inside is nothing but a clay oven.
So you take the dough and you just stick it on the side, and it's so hot that it sticks.
Right.
Don't you like the look on your customers' faces when they see all the food? It's like they're mesmerized.
Yes.
What would your mom and grandmother say about all this?
They would be proud.
Yeah.
Because they knew I loved to cook.
Well, thank you for opening up your home to us today. You
It's been a
introduced
pleasure.
me to the eggplant, which I had never eaten before. It was delicious. High five. Awesome. And I'll see you
Thank you
again
very
soon. Authentic flavors and spices make Afghan Kabob House a go-to restaurant in Arlington. For a menu, directions, and a number for delivery, check out arlingtonva.tv and click on Food for Thought. Stay tuned, Arlington. More delicious bites are just around the corner.